Hey guys, what's going on? mcoc here, and today we have a video on my first rank 5, which is Bishop. I got this guy ranked up from Eternity of Pain with the 4 to 5 mutant gem that I pulled. This was like the last gem that I wanted at the time, and looking back now, it kind of stings that he's a 7-star as well, but there are some upsides to this. First off, we're starting against Winter Soldier. Just no synergies, no nodes, just to show how quick he takes down like a 500,000 health pool. But back to Bishop and the 7-star thing. When I ranked him up, I did not know he was going to be a 7-star, but I don't think that would have changed my opinion anyways, because Bishop for defense really wants high sig, so he could be unblockable at lower amount of prowess passives. So for that reason, he's useful. But my rank 5 Bishop is on defense and Alliance War all the time, so getting a 7-star Bishop early on would actually be super useful for my account, because I could have one for defense and one for attack. So I'm honestly not too upset about it. Bishop's my favorite rank 5 in the game. I just had some salty feelings when I got the 4 to 5 mutant gem, and that kind of soured my feelings on Bishop for now. Or not for now, at the time, because I really wanted like a mystic gem for Spidey, or science gem for Overseer, or skill for Night Thrasher, but I got the class that I wanted the least. But Bishop has been on defense the whole time ever since I ranked him up, and it's been useful for my alliance. So yeah, that's pretty much what he's been doing for me. He's also been great in Battlegrounds. He gets banned a lot, and if he doesn't, he's really strong against the, rank 3, rank 4 opponents. So that was a decent fight time against Winter Soldier. Next up, we're going against Venom the Duck in 6.3.1, I believe is what it is, or 6.4.1. It's the same quest with the Deadpool, but this Venom the Duck has, I think, 40,000 more health. He's at like 190,000, 200,000, which is more accurate for like a rank 4 in Battlegrounds. So I just wanted to go here and show you guys just, generic damage output against these fights. So that's why we started with Winter Soldier. That's why we are on Venom the Duck. So Bishop really relies on crits, and I really think he's going to be super solid as a 7-star if you use the stat focus to increase your crit rate, because that will make his crits even more reliable. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how 7-stars play out, because you could put the block penetration stat focus for your defender, so the specials rip harder into the block, and then crit rating increase for your him on attack. Next up, we have a full synergy team for him, just to show you guys his max damage output with a full synergy team. He does not need synergies, but he's, most champs get a large benefit when you bring a full synergy team for them. So, yeah, you guys are going to see a pretty fast Winter Soldier fight. Right here, we parry both hits of the special 1, drop the special 2 with 45 prowess. And that was a really nice special 2, even though it didn't crit. It still took up a lot of his health. And then we just work our way back to our special 2 here. I believe this is when I only had the 4-star relic, the 4-star storm relic. Now I have the 5-star, and I am running that on him now. But yeah, that was 2 crits on the special 2 there, and yeah, 6,800 damage per tick. So that's about like 13,000 damage per second on that incinerate there. Pretty wild stuff. Next up, we are going on Power Shield. This is a quest in Act 8.2. I can't remember which one it is, like which quest it is, but I know there's Power Shield and Aggression Fury, so you essentially just want to KO the opponent, stay aggressive so they don't build up the Fury stacks from Aggression Fury, and it's pretty straightforward. You guys are going to see pretty quickly that this Aegon gets sent to the Shadow Realm. The special 2 there does a lot of damage, and then we just let the Incinerate do most of the work to finish him off. So now we're going to go up against Luke Cage on the same nodes, just in case you guys wanted to see some more Power Shield gameplay. He's really fun to use in quests because he has that persistent power meter. So whatever you finish with in the last fight, you will carry over unless you kill the opponent with a special 3. Then you won't be able to carry that over. But if you kill the opponent with a special 2, you can carry that over. So yeah, Bishop's just like a really insane quester. and it kind of sucks that mine's on defense and, you know, in Alliance War, because I would have loved to use him a lot more, but, you know, he's a strong defender and he needs to be there. Next up, we have Kingpin on another one of these paths in 8.2. This has Healer Hide, Relentless something, Vigorous Assault, Enhanced Abilities. So even against Apocalypse, Kingpin's going to shrug because of the enhanced abilities. So this means Kingpin is going to shrug more than he normally would, and that means we could punish him even more. So once I parry here, you will see 140,000 burst damage, and then the special 2 just rips into him. Bishop's really good with like Fury stat mods because attack rating and prowess, they're very good together. So yeah, that fight was a lot of fun. He's probably the best Kingpin counter in my opinion. Next up, we have Elektra. This is one of the bosses in 8.2. I think she has Pleasure to Burn, Haunted, Got a Light, and Incinerate vulnerability. So if she dashes back, she falters you. Really not that big of a deal. And then I think she also has Special Burst Lockdown, to where when she throws a special attack, she armor breaks you and heal blocks you. And this is actually kind of annoying because you guys will see I forget about it. She throws one of her specials and I thought my parry would stick, but she actually reduces defensive ability accuracy for each non-damaging debuff on you. So I completely forgot that was a thing, because who fights Elektra, who uses Elektra. So yeah, once I realized that I screwed that up, I'm like, all right, we're not gonna screw that up again. And Got a Light and Got a Light and Pleasure to Burn, they synergize super well with Bishop, because if I get hit, it just is gonna build up my my prowess, and then Incinerate vulnerability as well. Yeah, it's a fun time. So I think we just drop our special 2 right here, and she's pretty much done, because now she's ticking for 2,000 damage per second. So yeah, he's really solid there. And then we're gonna finish off the little mini showcase against Gauntlet Terrax. So this was more of a showcase just to show how strong Bishop's energy resistance is. He has one of the higher energy resistances in the mutant class, if not the highest. I know it's double what Havoc's is. Like the value itself is doubled. I think Havoc is at 2,200 and Bishop's at 4,400. So it's a really solid energy resistance. Right there, I screwed up by throwing my special 2 into his indestructible. I do it twice actually, I think, but we still solo the fight. But this Terrax here has an insane attack value. He's just kind of he's kind of crazy. He's a tough fight. There was a reason a lot of people were posting show off solos against him, because he's kind of a pain in the ass. His energy damage from his rock field is pretty nuts, and most champs will just get absolutely eaten alive. Like, they'll just die standing right next to him. And Bishop lasts quite a bit longer due to the willpower from the armor breaks, his regen, and energy resistance. So I'm gonna let this fight play out, just so you guys can see how it ends. It's pretty cool. Bishop just does not crit that much, so that's kind of why I'm super excited to see him as a 7-star, because the stat focus for crit rating might be a huge help with him, but we will see. So that's gonna be it for me, guys. I have a bunch more rank 5 videos coming out soon. The next one, I mean, you guys could look me up in game and you guys could see them, but if you guys want to be surprised, don't do that, and you guys will see in one of the following days. I don't know which day I'm going to post it. So I've got 3 more videos down the pipeline for you guys, and then a video on Spider-Man Classic destroying 8.2 lanes. So that's enough rambling for me. I'll let this fight play out. Thank you guys for watching. If you are here still, hit like, sub if you're new. If you already subbed, I love you. See you guys for the next video or stream. Peace out.